Everybody online, looking good.
A companion podcast to the collaborative blog and gaming community that's playing as life allows. This is Multiplaying.
Well, let's start the insanity.
We have clearance, Clarence. Roger. What's our vector, Victor?
Hello?
Great heavens! What kind of radio show is this?
I just linked a video on Twitter to a game. Have you seen the video for the game called Child of Light?
No.
It looks fucking amazing. It's like 2D, it looks like action platform / some RPG, like old school looking RPG, but good God, just the animation and just the art in that game is fucking amazing.
Yeah, I'm watching it now. That's the, I don't know if that's the engine or whatever that the Rayman was using.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, there was that little thing in the beginning where it said, like a
The Ubi art?
Yeah, I think, which, yeah, looks like it.
But my God, just what they did with it almost looks somewhat like Art Nouveau-esque. It just, man, so damn pretty.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's like $15 on the on Steam. So.
Oh, it's out already?
I don't think it's out. It's up for pre-order. Let me pull the page back up. Let me see when that game is out. It's end of April.
Oh, that's not far.
April 30th.
That's next month.
It is next month. 1 month and 1 week away, plus 4 days. You can get Child of Light. I might actually have to pre-purchase that. That thing looks fucking great. So.
You're going to hate it.
I'm probably gonna hate it, but it's the artwork alone is enough to make me want to buy it.
It's turn-based?
Yeah, I mean there's like a lot of just platformer elements to it, like the exploration side is all platformer. It looks like the combat is turn-based. It looks like an old school RPG. So yeah.
I want that.
That was good. So, I guess if I post this thing, and my blind dog just ran into the door for the Clothis.
Aww.
There she goes. I thought my wife was banging something on the door.
Hot.
And it was, hot. And, it was just the dog trying to leave. She got tired of listening to me talk already. But...
I'd rather crash into this wall than put up just for one more second.
I'm gonna go all Kool-Aid Man on this bitch. Yes, if we post this, that means it was a success. If you are listening to this as a Multiplaying podcast lover and listener... Enthusiast. Yes, I like that. Multiplaying enthusiast. We should have a club where like people can have members-only jackets that have Multiplaying on it. It says Multiplaying enthusiast. That means that it was a success.
Can we meet at Applebee's?
Oh,
that seems like the right place.
It does seem like the right place.
I hate Applebee's.
Do you?
Yeah, it sucks.
I've grown to accept it.
I prefer a Chili's. I'm a Chili's man.
You're a Chili's man. I like Chili's purely based on salsa and chips.
Yeah, they're so bad for you.
They are. They're very bad for you.
5,000 calories, something.
For salsa and chips?
I don't know.
Someone
told me that.
When you eat like 5 baskets, yeah.
No, Brooke told me in one order, because of this, I don't know, it's the salt or something, like there's so many calories.
Really?
Yeah, but whatevs.
Fuck it.
I'm a rebel.
Mm-hmm. Last 2 weeks there has not been any show up because the last 2 weeks we have had massive recording issues. Just the audio was kind of fucked up. Like, for instance, last week's, there was a huge delay in hearing person through one channel and then into the next, and it was pretty much uneditable.
Yeah, but I will say the content was there. It's the best goddamn episodes we've ever done.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know if you're joking or not, but last week's episode was really good. I am very bummed that it didn't go up because it was some good discussion, and I was pretty pissed because I sat and probably tried for about an hour and a half to see if I could salvage it, but it was just way too much of a mess. You would have heard someone repeating themselves over and over throughout the episode, and it was It was bad. So what I did, I removed the bullshit software. It's rubbers.exe, and downloaded and installed some new software. And if it goes up good, that means it was a success. But we'll see how it goes. But so as a test, let's talk about what we've been playing. Jason, I know what you've been playing, and I'm kind of jealous because I have been debating a week whether to pick it up today. How is Infamous?
I really like it so far.
Yeah, how about how
Woke
much
up
have you
at
played?
3:30 to start my download.
Yeah. Oh, you downloaded it.
Yeah, I bought the pre-order digital because it had some weird digital, supposedly only stuff that was, I think it's like a legacy stuff that's supposed to tie somewhat into what happened to Infamous 2. But
Really?
for the most part, this game kind of, it seems like a reboot, but it's set in the same world. So it's after the events of Infamous 2. But I went that route, so I woke up at 3:30 and I started downloading it, and then I was playing it off and on during work today. The game fucking looks amazing.
Yeah, that's actually a huge reason why I want it. Because I want to play something on my PS4. I haven't really been playing much other than Awesomenauts on there. And two, yeah, I want something that looks just goddamn pretty.
The facial stuff is really, really good.
Yeah.
And the thing I noticed first off with this game, where I liked Cole. I think I more liked just the world and the gameplay stuff. Like, he was okay, and I know a lot of people disliked Cole, but he was okay to me. But this guy is infinitely better. He's much more likable. And I didn't realize it till I was reading a little bit later today. Probably the reason why. This is Troy Baker doing
really?
all the mocap and the voice. So, he BioShock.
Yeah.
He's done a bunch of other video game stuff. He's a likable character. And his brother is a likable character, and that kind of seems like the big dynamics right now so far. So outside of the game looking great and being in Seattle, which is a cool setting in the game, their character stuff has been pretty strong. So I've liked that.
I saw like images before the game came out. Isn't there like some mention of the Seahawks? Like,
I haven't gotten to that yet.
No, not like spoken message, but I thought there was some mention like via like a poster somewhere in the city of the Seahawks, or like some very loose reference to the Seahawks.
I wouldn't doubt it. I just did a mission on the Space Needle.
Okay.
Like it, I've never physically been to Seattle. I wanted to go, but from the developer stuff I was reading just up to this week. The developers live out there. They try to make it realistic to a degree, I guess.
That's cool.
But it plays like the other Infamous games so far.
Yeah. If you had my one qualm with that I keep thinking about is, like in the other Infamous, it's got to a point where it seemed kind of monotonous. I mean, I guess you're only probably a few hours into it so far, so I don't know.
Yeah. So far what they've given me is interesting, and there's this whole system in the game, and I guess this isn't really a spoiler, where there are like vents in the buildings. So whenever you see a vent, the first power you get is smoke. You can like go through a vent and end up on top of a building real quickly or whatever, and that's been really cool and giving me a twist on the combat, because it's like the other Infamous games where if you're caught out in the open, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
But this is you can, like, as soon as I got into trouble, I try to be aware before I started a fight where they were, and I could kind of zip up to the top of the building and kind of come smashing down. It's opened up the tactics in the game. But from the reviews I read, and I didn't go into spoilers, they kind of said the power sets gets very diverse and interesting as you go. And there's tons of upgrade options, ways to tweak how you play. So I don't think that's a worry. I think if you actively just disliked the combat in Infamous before, you're not going to like this.
I didn't actively dislike it at all. I actually really like the combat. It just the actual, how should I say this? having to perform the combat for so long just
Yeah.
kind of played out for me.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't, I'm really interested to see what the other powers are because I've only gotten smoke and I know of one other one, but I saw multiple reviewers hint there are more than you would think, and they're all really good.
Nice.
So yeah,
I'm still debating it. I don't know. I still haven't even pre-ordered Elder Scrolls yet. I was planning on doing that this weekend, so we will see. But I guess all I've really been playing this week has been Dark Souls and Awesomenauts.
have you been playing a lot more Awesomenauts?
Well, yeah, probably a good every other night. I play at least one or two games. I even to the point where I booted it up on the PC because I was sitting here. I was playing something on the PC, and I was like, I could go out and play some Awesomenauts on the PS4. I was like, or I could just play right here instead of having to walk 10 feet. So I booted it up on there and realized, man, I never really played it that much on the PC because I only had like 3 or 4 characters unlocked.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, so I was like, oh shit, I actually didn't really play it that much. So I started doing that. I figured at least unlock all the characters on there if I ever get in the mood. They had some mention on there of a upcoming expansion for the game, or an update, not necessarily an expansion, with some additional, at least 1 or 2 additional characters.
I think from what I read, it's like the PS4 version has content that PC doesn't yet.
Okay.
So maybe that's it. Maybe they're getting some of the PS4.
They had pictures of other characters on the PC that I've never seen before.
Well, there might be things that the PS4 doesn't have because they've been supporting the PC one this whole time.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
There was this commando-looking dude on there. I was like, oh, who the hell is that?
We need to set up another night.
That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. We had a full turnout. We talked about it on last week's podcast, but
yeah, shit fell through just like the podcast itself. Not sure if have you been playing anything else other than Infamous?
Just dicking around. I got the South Park game.
How is
I've
it?
been playing that. I've always been I've enjoyed South Park, but I don't watch it regularly.
I watched the first 2 seasons very avidly, but then dropped off.
Yeah, I've caught random episodes and I enjoy it. But the game is so much like an episode.
Yeah.
And it looks exactly like one, which and there's no video options, which I guess there wouldn't really need to be, because it's that style. But
Right.
it's a really cool twist. They're all basically cosplaying, and you are trying to get back a stick that has relevance, and you walk around and it kind of acknowledges it's a video game at times, but and the way they tie in all the class stuff. So Butters is a paladin, and I used lay of hands on me, and it's him going up to you, just patting on your back, going all right, buddy, come on, you're doing good, and that just heals you up. And I'm a mage, and I have I don't remember what they call it, but it's like a magic missile type spell, and I basically light a firecracker and just go and wave it in front of somebody. So I don't know, it's fun. That game's probably gonna be $20 soon.
Quick, yeah.
Yeah, I got it off Green Man Gaming for I think 40 something.
That's my problem with even picking up Infamous, because I'm such a cheap asshole that I just know that game, even though it's going to be the hotness for a good month or so, it's going to go on sale.
Yeah, but
it's a console game. Come on.
Yeah, it's not going to go on sale as quickly as a PC game, and
no, for sure.
It's not like the PS4 has a huge library. You can probably be able to get it for $50 in a month or two on a sale.
Yeah, and I'd even probably be happier with that. At least I feel like I'm getting a deal here, people.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard enough time spending the money on it, the Elder Scrolls game, so but I want to play it.
That's coming up quick.
It is, and especially pre-release. Good news that I just kind of put. You ever have one of those things where you feel dumb because you didn't put 2 and 2 together, especially when it comes to dates?
Nah.
Okay. Well, it's just me.
What's that like?
It's pretty bad. I do it all the time.
Well,
it lines up that my family, meaning wife and kids, are being taken to the West Coast the week that The Elder Scrolls Online comes out.
Okay.
So I'm going to be alone for a week.
Just take some days off work.
I would, but I already have to. I've already had to for shit, and I have 2 more days off next week because of the kids' spring break. So yeah, I'm kind of screwed on days at this point. I don't want to take any more than I have to.
Yeah.
But just the fact that I can come home every day for a week.
Sit down. What are you going to eat for dinner? Like, are you
I
planning that
don't know. I thought about that today.
Just like cheese sandwiches,
I don't know. No,
butter sandwiches,
I'll do something.
order pizza.
I'll probably just order pizza.
Yeah.
Twice.
You know, there was one time where I had like a week like that,
Hmm.
and I ordered pizza maybe 2 or 3 days in a row, and then the 4th day, I was thinking to myself, like, I don't want pizza again. So do you know what I ordered?
Pizza.
Pizza sub.
Pizza sub.
Yeah.
It
was good.
I thought about it, and at the same time, I was like, hey, at least one of the nights I should go get myself something like good,
Like a human being.
like a human being, and just like treat myself.
Mm-hmm. You've earned it. Why not? You've played video games straight.
Well, yeah, well, just the whole thing that they're going to San Diego, actually, and for the fact that I really want to go to San Diego, but I was not invited to come, and not that I could really go anyways because I have work and I don't know who would watch the dogs and cats and all that good stuff. So it's like no big deal, even though I really want to go. It's like they're getting to go on a trip to the West Coast to a place that I want to go, and so yeah, I should treat myself and have some good ass food.
Yeah, Shannon's taking some days off.
Get some Subway or something.
Yeah. I was debating taking days off, but
For the game?
yeah. I don't know. I still might take a day or two.
I think having my afternoons free is going to be enough.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I don't want to waste it, especially if I have slow work days. I'm already home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's taking 2 days.
That's cool. Did she get the regular edition or the Imperial?
No, we got Imperial.
Yeah, I'm actually debating whether to get it, but I don't know that I would even play an Imperial race anyways, and that'd be about the only thing that I'd want it for. I know there's the mount, but that's kind of a big whoop to me.
Yeah, and the only other thing really at this point is the extra 2 days start time.
Yeah, and I don't need
But
that.
I think if you pre-order from the official site, even the regular one, you get the 5 days.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I could probably do that then.
Mm-hmm. The Green Man, I got, there was a sale. I think it ended, but I got the Imperial for, I want to say $60.
That's, $10 off.
Yeah, it might have been like 63. It was maybe like 20% off or something like that
Very cool.
for like a week. So I got both copies for us.
Nice. Well, do we want to just keep this short and sweet tonight?
Yeah, see if this shit works.
Yeah. So, let's hope. And if it does, and if it works without a hitch, we'll try it again next week. Hopefully Shannon will make it. She's not feeling well tonight, you said?
No, she stayed home she's got sick yesterday. She got a bad cold.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Our thoughts and prayers are with her.
Yeah, she might not make it.
No, she's fine. I think she marathoned through House of Cards today, and now is watching other TV.
I marathoned through Archer season, which was it, 3 or 4? Whichever one just went up on Netflix.
Yeah, I was trying to watch that.
That's really good. God,
It's
I love
really
that show.
good, but the problem I have with Archer and a lot of it's just like goddamn ADD watching it. It
Yeah,
jumps around so much,
it does.
and like you really have to be paying. Like it's not something I can just throw on.
No, you have to be paying attention to it.
And I really want to get caught up because I've heard they just completely changed the formula with the new season.
Really?
Like they really, really shook it up, and I kind of vaguely heard what it was, but it sounded interesting.
Oh, so you haven't watched all the way through the one on Netflix?
No,
You don't know what happens at the very end. Okay.
no, and yeah, right. And I guess
Okay.
they kept running with it with this new season.
Okay.
It's this powerhouse drama. I'm gonna have to get.
It was, yeah, and I feel bad because anybody that has been watching that's listening probably is like, yeah, you fuckers are dumb that you have no idea what's continuing to go on. But at least I from knowing what goes on at the end of the season that just went up on Netflix, yeah, shit was shit was kind of a shock.
Got real.
It wasn't like, it was still funny, but it was like, oh shit.
It wasn't a very special episode of Archer.
Kinda.
Did he get molested in the bike shop?
No, it wasn't. Yeah.
Did he molest somebody in a bike shop?
I won't say anything.
That's probably more
Yeah.
up down his road.
Well, if it was a table tennis shop, probably.
Yeah.
Paddles. Anyways, that's going to do it for this week's episode of Multiplaying. And we'll talk to you soon.
Maybe
we're just talking to ourselves.
Mm-hmm. I do every day.
Well, gentlemen, no point in hanging around this dump any longer.
Wait! Where are you going? I was gonna make espresso.
Show's over, folks.
You can't go! All the plants are gonna die. Take off, eh?
Thanks for listening to Multiplaying, the companion podcast at multiplaying.net. Questions, comments, feedback, errors, etc. can be sent to multiplaying@gmail.com. We invite you to write a review on iTunes and visit our website at www.multiplaying.net.
We've made a lot of friends, shared a lot of laughs, often at the expense of others.
I think some people are going to be upset.
Let me just close this conversation by saying you are one unique individual.
Thank you and good night.
I don't know if we're still doing Hearthstone tonight or not.
I don't know. I might not. I might
All
go lay with her.
Mm-hmm.
That's what grown-ups call it. Lay with her.
You're gonna go. Uh-huh.
But I mean, technically, hopefully it's not one of those things that we always have to be there for it to happen.
What?
Like the Hearthstone?
Oh, I thought you meant the laying
lay?
with her.
No. I know I don't need to be there.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope people that just have friended each other enough that they can jump on and...
Yeah, I mean, that's ideally what it should be, because we're not always going to be available on Friday nights to hold their hands.
Yeah. to get our asses kicked by them.
Yeah, the ones that...
Here's your free wins.
The ones that we used to beat, and we kind of let them try to get close. Now Oak Stout destroys me.
Yeah. They grow up so fast.